Look, this is a great phone, okay? My friend bought it and told me it is such a wonderful phone. It has nice battery, nice display, and I respect his opinion and I decided to try it for myself. So I bought it, I've been using it for 2 weeks and I have to agree with everything he said. It's a great phone. It has a great display, it has a great design, it has a great battery, it has great camera, it has great software, it has everything is just great on it. Well, I still would not recommend buying this phone. I know this sounds silly, crazy, whatever you like to call it, and it probably is. But I'll try to explain why is that. Okay, so my problem with this phone is actually not with this phone. My problem with this phone is that for the price it is, 1,300 euros, you can buy other phones. And let's say which phones are they? Well, okay, let's talk about Samsung. You have S24 5 Ultra, okay? It's around the same price. What do you get with S24 Ultra? You get a reflective, anti-reflective screen. This one doesn't have anti-reflective screen. You get S Pen. This one doesn't have S Pen. You have a Pro mode that support RAW on all lenses. Here you don't get that. You get 8K video recording. Here you don't have 8K video recording. You get 4K 120 frames per second video recording. Here you don't get that. Okay, let's talk about Apple. You buy Apple, let's say 16 Pro. You get 24 megapixels default camera photos. You get option to buy AirTag and other replacement AirTags to use for that price. You have option to make, I don't know, let's say you can make long exposure photos from live photos. You can readjust portraits later. Here you don't have that. Okay, let's talk about Xiaomi 15 Ultra. 15 Ultra gives you 1 inch sensor. This one does not. 15 Ultra gives you Leica color tuning. This one does not. 15 Ultra gives you option to buy a photo kit. This one does not. So the problem is with Honor, it just doesn't have that X factor that will say, hey, I will buy this phone for 1,300 euros before any other 1,300 euro phone. Yeah, it has decent camera, okay, it has decent camera, but when you shoot at the people, it misses colors completely. Look at the comments on my video before or comments on other people's video. When you go to Pro mode, you have a RAW only on main camera. If you want to shoot RAW on any other camera and edit it later, you cannot. Okay, you go to video, you cap out at 4K 60. Phones had that like 5 years ago. You don't have 4K 120, you don't have 8K. Yeah, it's a decent camera. You will shoot good photos. It has bright aperture even at night. You'll get decent amount of details. But when you compare it to other phones, let's say when you compare it to even older 14 Ultra, you will get worse results than this one. And let's not talk even to compare it to Vivo. I did that video, Vivo crushed it. So, yeah, as you can see, it's nothing wrong. This phone does nothing wrong. It does great with battery. It does great when you open all the apps and you install everything. It has great signal, great reception, great design. It has great speakers, but nothing is best. Nothing is unique about it, and that is my problem with it. So, if you want it, buy it. Yeah, I can't stop you. You'll get good phone. But for me, time is for sellers to up their game. So Honor needs to redesign the software of this camera. Okay, if you are photo buff, other phones will give you here 23 millimeters, 50 millimeters, 45 millimeters, 85, 125 millimeters. Here you will not get that. These color profiles, natural, vibrant, and authentic, are just laughable. Only one that is actually usable is natural. Everything else is very bad. We need 4K 120 frames per second video. to edit it later to have slow motion of nice slow motion of 4K video. I don't know how Honor doesn't understand that. Okay, we in pro mode, we want a pro mode on all lenses. We want a more capable high resolution mode. This one is just this high resolution mode is worse than one it was on Huawei P40 Pro. Then you can imagine how bad that is. Huawei P40 Pro 5 years ago had a better high resolution mode than this one. Portrait mode, if you take a photo of someone, I'll show you now. Actually, I already took a photo of my friend. Just give me a sec. Okay, so this is a portrait photo. You see there's no EXIF data, so it's a portrait photo. You cannot edit a blur or effect or anything later. So every other phone gives you this option, and here you just don't have that option. So you can remove your watermark, do some little things, but no, the most important thing about portrait is how to change the way it's blurred and how much is blurred. Here you don't have anything like that. Okay, so yeah, this to me feels like Honor didn't invest enough of its time into the software of this beautiful phone, and it didn't give us that something special that other phones have. And yeah, it's kind of disappointing. I don't see one reason why. Let's say if you have Honor Magic 6 Pro, why would you buy this one? Yeah, you'll get a somewhat better CPU. Like 1% people maybe will notice that because they, I don't know, play 2 games at the same time or something like that. For the rest of our models, it will be the same. Camera, basically the same camera, a bit updated, but during the daytime, same results. And it really does have poor people results, this one. So yeah, it shoots decent video. Okay, I have, let's say 1, 2, 3 video samples here. I'll try to put it here in this video. It shoots decent video. It does decent photos, but decent is not good enough these days. Great is not good enough these days. You need to be exceptional. Okay, Samsung gets a free pass in camera department because it uses some old hardware, but we give it free pass because everything else is exceptional. You get that anti-reflective screen, you get that S Pen. If you're not camera buff, Samsung is the best phone for you. Okay, if I'm not crazy about cameras, I would be using Samsung right now. If I would be on S25 Ultra, yeah, it has 2 things that bug me with software, but I will still use it. Nothing is better than Samsung software. Okay, but yeah, I'm obsessed with camera as well. That's why I'm shooting this video with the Vivo X100 Ultra, because it's the best camera on the market. If it wasn't best camera on the market, I wouldn't be using that phone. But this one, I don't know. Buttons a bit too high. That is another thing I would recommend to just pull down a bit for Honor in the next. Fingerprint is great. You pull down here, you can swipe here. You can also do double tap. They finally included double tap. We like double tap. So nothing to criticize too much except for the camera software. But man, let's say on Samsung, if you play this video, you push here and it's instant slow motion. Here you have option to share it. Like what the okay, I can just share it with the pressing key here and I can share it. It's not that special to have this what they did. Okay, let's see what happens when I hold my cat. I want to clip out this photo to send it to someone to WhatsApp or something. Okay, I can do that, at least that. Yeah, they really need to update software game. The software feels kind of really old, so. But everything is smooth, as you can see. Animations are really nice. You have this sidebar that I loved back on Huawei, so when you're doing some calculating over some file, you can have it like this. I got it. Okay, you can also do it in landscape if you are in landscape mode, so it kind of shrinks even a bit. Yeah, those are things I like, but those are things that like Huawei did 7 years, maybe 8 years ago. Honor hasn't had its own, nothing of its own on it. So yeah, it has 12 gigabytes of RAM, Snapdragon Elite, everything you can wish for, you have it here, but in my opinion, just don't buy it. We need to push these phone manufacturers to start making their phone exceptional, not just great. Yeah, thank you, and I hope I won't make anyone mad with this video. It's just my honest opinion, nothing else. Okay.